Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot. We're going to be doing the daily tarot reading for Monday, September 30th of 2019. Alrighty guys. Last day of September, here we are. How are we feeling after that Libra new moon? Let me know in the comments, and definitely go over to the Libra new moon reading, which I have time-stamped. So I do a card pull for every sign, and it's all time-stamped in that video, so check that out. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. So let's see what's going on today. All right. I'm using the Gustav Klimt Tarot. Last day of September. I can't believe we're here. Okay, all right, here we go. King of Swords and Four of Wands reversed. First out. Okay, Strength. Ace of Wands. And Three of Cups reversed. Okay, so let's talk about this. King of Swords and Four of Swords reversed. I think we're noticing areas where we are not in alignment. We're definitely noticing, you know, if we want one thing, but we're not really doing what it takes to get there. We might have to make some decisions about home or travel that we're not excited about. We feel like something here seems to be off. Or with that Four of Wands reversed, I feel like some of us might be questioning if we can make it through our goals here, if we can make it to the goals that we've been trying to accomplish. Strength in the Ace of Wands. That to me shows kind of a burst of energy, a burst of strength, a burst of, yes, I can. Being able to overcome something that holds you back here with that Four of Wands reversed. But with that Three of Cups reversed, make sure to not get too in our emotions, you know, drink about it, you know, take time off, you know, dilly-dally. The energy is here for it, but we have to be willing to not give into that excessive energy that can really kind of put us into a period of disillusionment, if anything. So let's get some clarifiers. We definitely, it feels like, want to do something about getting to the Four of Wands, bringing something back into alignment. We really want to turn that energy on its head. So what's that about? Give me one card. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Swords reversed. You guys are finding something out. There is a reveal of sorts here. And he's kind of my, yeah, Ten of Pentacles reversed, realizing maybe our finances aren't in alignment. What comes out here way on the bottom is the Justice card. So there is a need, and we are realizing how big that need is to bring something into balance, to deal with the karmic repercussions of how we've been acting. If we have not had, I don't know, there's also so much happening right now on a global scale. I just feel we might have some of that kind of being thrown in here, and that kind of energy. I mean, there's things going on not just in the US, but in the UK, all over the world right now, that are huge shifts that really do feel like this to me. Uranus and Taurus came in, and really, I mean, you have to look at it from, it goes like this, but it's really been making the rounds this year and shifting everything in such huge, what feels like catastrophic ways. The Ten of Pentacles reverse is such a, you know, with that Seven of Swords reverse, Temperance reverse, that is such a dropout. It kind of feels like there's realizations today of things that have never been in balance. Oh my God, this whole thing that I built up, this whole thing that I was willing to give my all for, you know, the house itself. It's like, have you ever seen Arrested Development? And I'm just kind of thinking, I don't know why this is just what I'm getting for the metaphor here, the message. But they have all those, what is it, Sudden Valley or whatever, wherever they live, it's like a fake house, you know, a show house. And it's not real. It's like if you lived in that your whole life and then you realize none of this was real. The neighborhood wasn't real. The house wasn't real. The pipes weren't real. And everything just suddenly collapsed on itself. That's what this feels like to me. A house has collapsed. Something has come back for its karmic repercussions, and take that how you will in the political sense of a lot of our leaders right now kind of having karma calling. You can't get away with everything. I'm not trying to like make it a political thing, and I'm not trying to say it's just America. It's a lot of karma is being called back up here. And it's like if you had built on something that was never balanced, if you had built on something that was not aligned, it's being shown now in a huge way. You know, decisions are being made. The seriousness of it is out there. And the Justice card for me, I mean, in a very basic sense, is kind of a court decision card. I'm not saying that, you know, that's the only thing that's happening today. There is a lot of, it just feels like a major part of our life is being shooken up here because we're finally willing to see it for what it is, which was not in alignment, not in balance. Maybe we were putting, you know, spending too much money on bad things, or too much of our energy on people and relationships, on jobs, things that were just not good for us in the long run. We need to build up, we need to figure out why the Ten of Pentacles hasn't worked. But this is such a, I'm sorry, am I trying to find a way to, Ace of Rods upright, Three of Cups reverse. I just feel like in general, there's a lot of shady energies that are being outed today. Whether it's yours, whether it's other people's, whether, again, it's on a huge global scale. There is a lot of conflicting interests, things that don't, you know, so someone that says something, but behind their back is, you know, making hand gestures, you know, signing different papers while you're saying the opposite. It's like, it's just such an opposing energy. I just keep seeing just things that are really, oh yeah, here you go. And then on the other side of them, it's like their shadow self doing something that's totally opposite. There's been lies, there's been disillusionment, and there is, it's like literally karma's coming back in to say, no, we need to build this better for the future. We need to strengthen our life for the future, bring ourselves into alignment on a basic level here. If we haven't been taking care of our bodies, our homes, or if we haven't been saving up the money that we've needed to, or whatever it is that we had a goal that maybe we had a really intense, like pie in the sky goal, and we're kind of coming into reality about that and saying, if I really want this, there are things that need to be changed, X, Y, and Z, in a very serious and profound way here. So, wow. Yeah, Six of Rods. Know that whatever is happening, it's happening for the best. It's happening because it needs to. That wherever we're headed towards, it's much better than where we've been. This is happening so that we can have that successful push forward. We're trying, you know, the world itself is trying to align itself. Whoa! Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, we need that, right? If we have not been feeling balanced in the money aspect, you know, this shows, you know, success in terms of our career, success in building a stable, successful foundation for the future. Take that how you will. I really like this message. And the changes aren't over, but this is where it all begins. We're realizing that the house was rotted from the inside the whole way through, and that's why it couldn't be fixed. That's why, you know, that things were falling apart here and there, everywhere over time, and it's gotten bigger and it's changed. And again, this just feels like it's like a really overarching, huge message in terms of, you know, the politics and everything else that's happening today and been happening. Not again. And again, I'm not just even thinking of the United States, thinking more of UK. And this is big. This is big, guys. We have some major changes. Again, the house was rotted from the inside. It's just a message that I keep saying. I keep saying, you know, we thought it was this, but look at when it's reversed. I mean, there's nothing good there. It just feels like there's just such a huge loss of reputation, a huge loss of built up stability. I know I'm not even gonna keep going with it because I think that this is a general message that needs to be taken how it will. Let's pull a couple of romance angel cards. So what kind of romance messages we can get, because this is some big serious stuff here. It's like a no effing around type of energy. No more effing around. No more screwing about with that Three of Cups reversed. No, we're not friends is what I'm getting for some people. Like, we ain't friends. Like, I'm not going to mess around with this anymore. Or there's like, I don't know, big things. Again, I think that we're realizing that for whatever this applies to, the house was rotted from within and we need to rebuild it. Karma's coming in to knock it all down. I'm surprised I haven't seen the Judgment card. Oof, okay, but look what we get for love here. Express yourself. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Love it. Okay. So go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Maybe we've been ruminating on something so long, it's caused us, you know, poison what our true intuition of the situation was. If it's a love situation, it's like you're going to keep going around in circles. This is going to keep happening unless you bring it out into the open, unless you lay your cards on the table, make the romantic gesture here. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you again, but there are things that need to be said so that we can reveal what itself has been rotten here. What are the signs asking you to do? What are they asking you to say? What are they asking you to shift, to change? Yesterday, actually, and I tweeted about this, I was doing, after I'd shot my live video, which, guys, I will do a much better live. I don't know if I'll do it live again. I'm really awkward at live videos. I think I realized that yesterday, is that I'm extremely awkward at it, and it just doesn't, it's not for me. So I think I'll redo a video where I do some other candle spells that you can follow and other ritual things, and I won't be as intensely awkward about it. So, we'll do that. Don't worry. But when I was, after I was done dressing my after I was done shooting that, I did my own kind of set it for my ritual for the new moon in Libra, and I was doing my own I had other candles that I lit, obviously, and wanted to dress and put specific spells and intentions into, and I was almost done with it, and at one point I had a feeling that there was something in front of me, and I opened my eyes, and there was a huge hawk just sitting right outside the window, and that was just crazy. It was just crazy. So ask the universe for signs. I know I've been asking for direction for signs, and that came to me as such an amazing message. So yeah, it was really special. The signs are cautioning you. The signs are there. If you look around, they will be there. You know, reminders. If you ask the universe, if you say, I need a sign, I need to know what's going on here, you will feel it. You will understand. You'll read something. You'll hear something. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to that nagging in the back of your brain there that says something's off when something's off. Let's check out a Halloween oracle. Big messages today. This new moon in Libra, all the Uranus and Taurus aspects and trines and everything else it's been doing, it's been like, God, what's his name from No Country for Old Men? It's like he's just like walking around just like popping everybody off, and like that's what's going on here. That is what's happening with the world around us. Just like be aware that that is what's going on. Is he's Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men. That's what Uranus and Taurus is for the next 7 years, and especially so this year. So don't want to laugh, but that's literally what it's doing. It's just like take it out, take it out, take it out. Just blowing things up. Changing the world. It's wild. All right, yeah, Jack-o'-lantern, protection. I like this. Especially for as we, you know, the last day of September here. I think this is a really nice card. Okay, know that you are protected and that you are capable of creating the life that you want, and that the universe supports you in this should Jack shine his light upon you. Boundaries are important to teach people how to treat us, and drawing this card indicates that you may wish to renew the ones you have or to establish new ones. Alrighty, guys, so those are your messages for today. Monday, September 30th. Do check out your monthlies for October. I just finished up Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces. I think I'm going to go on with some other signs, and there'll be surprises. And do check out my Instagram for other dailies and other daily messages and stuff that I do. I usually put a bunch of other interesting stuff up on there. And if you want to book a private reading, again, guys, all the information is below this video in the description box. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check out the videos to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Love you all. Namaste.